All right, everybody coming in. Hello, everyone. How you doing? Come on into the room. Come on in. While you're coming in, while we wait for a lot of people to come on in here, we have a big registration today. We're gonna wait. We're gonna let everybody let me know where you're from. Can everybody in the chat just let me know where you're from? Put your city, put your state. Um, if you're union, if you're non-union, if you don't even know what that means right now, it doesn't really matter. Put something in there. We're gonna engage with you guys right now in the chat below. Um, Denver, Denver, it's cold out there right now. I know, right? I'm in the South, so it's kind of cold out there. Y'all get a lot of snow. Oh gosh, Long Island. We got people from all over the place. Everybody, drop your location in the chat, please. Let me know where you're from. Jersey, 15 inches. No, we're okay. Stay safe. Stay locked down. I know that's not a big thing for you guys up there, right? 15 inches, that's nothing, right? Rhode Island. Oh, we got a lot of people coming in there. Yeah, drop where you're from. Drop where you're from. Cali. Hello, Cali. West Coast. I like it. There you go. Atlanta. You're getting a lot of work out there in Atlanta, I hope. Rhode Island, Portland, Oregon. We got people from all over the place, man. This is all love. This is great. So just keep on bringing it in. Keep on coming into the room. We're going to give a lot of information today. This is about trying to get you casted on allcasting.com. And this is a great platform. The only thing that we're going to do today is we're going to be short and sweet. I'm not going to keep you for a long time, for an hour, 30 minutes. I'm going to condense down a lot of stuff with learning how to put your profile together, making it look attractive to casting directors, and trying to get you some work. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to be working actors, and I'm going to try to help you. Vegas. I'm going to Vegas probably in about 3 weeks, guys. I can't wait to see it. I love Vegas. All right. Oh man, there you go. We got a lot of people. There you go. South Florida, Connecticut, too much. Hey, everybody that's on the Upper East Coast, just stay safe right now. It's a lot of snow going on up there. I think they're telling you guys to kind of stay at home right now. Montreal, oh, Quebec. Oh, I love it. I love it. 41 inches of snow. What do you do in 41 inches of snow? I'm not even gonna ask. That's too deep. What do you do in 41 inches of snow? Nothing. 2 feet of snow. Good Lord. Everybody stay safe out here. If you're in the snowy area, stay safe. Gosh, LA. All right, Cottage Grove. Has everybody set up their profile? Has everybody come in into all casting and set up their profile yet? And that's a main thing that we're going to be going over. That profile is very, very important. That's the first thing that the casting directors are going to see. And I'm going to tell you about the importance of it. Make sure you have that set up. I'm going to show you mine, and hopefully it looks good enough for you guys to kind of draw some inspiration off of. Kind of. It's okay. Kind of is not a no. It's not a no. Low score. It's okay. We're going to show you how to get that score up. We're going to show you how to get a little bit more information into your profile. Low scores is not a bad, as long as it's a no score. If it's a no score, it's a bad score. We need big scores. We're going to help you get that thing up. 8,000 is good, Ryan. Good. There are things that you can do in that profile that can make that number go up and down. It's not a problem. Everything is based off the quality. So the more quality you put into it, I'm not going to get into it. The more quality you put into it right now, the better it's going to be. No worries. All right. All right, guys. You know what? Let's roll right into it. Everybody feeling okay today? Everybody having a great day, I hope. I'm having a fantastic day because I'm here helping you guys, and I love doing these. This is a webinar that we've done before. We're going to actually, I know, 9:30. We're going to actually help a lot of people. My passion is helping out other actors try to get casted. And let me introduce myself. My name is Brandon Horton. I'm an actor, active right now. So all casting has helped me a lot, and that's kind of where I kind of started my journey with this acting thing. It allows me to be my own agent. I've been blessed enough to have an agent now, but all casting still allows me to actually get gigs, and these things are very important. Staying in front of the camera, keep working. That's very important to the working actor, and it's important to me. So hopefully I'm going to help you guys a lot today. So if you have any questions at all, drop those questions in the chat. What we're going to do is I'm going to go through the profile setup, casting calls, showing you how to set all that up for, maximum exposure, so you guys can get as many as many callbacks as you can. And when you have those questions in there, at the end of this thing, for 10 minutes, I'm going to have a question and answer. That's what we're going to do. We're going to open up the doors. You can ask me any questions. I'll try to answer them the best that I can. So, who's ready to do it? Everybody ready to dive into this thing? I'm not going to talk you too much. I'm going to get right into it. If you're ready, let me know. Ready. Thank you. Let's do it. All right. What I'm going to do first, and I hope you have some notes, so you can take notes about, all right, what is he talking about? What do I need to do? What may be some things that I could, you could improve on when it comes to setting up your profile and making it attractive for a lot of casting directors. So what I'm about to do, I'm about to share my screen. Hold tight. All right. So this is me. Oh, Brandon Horton. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna start with the number one thing that these casting directors see, and that's your headshot and all your pictures. So if you look to the left over here, you'll see I have a pretty good headshot. The headshot over here, you can edit this as much as you want to. You can bring in the best headshot that you have. The lighting is very important on this platform. All the pictures that you're going to put into this platform, like your headshot, you see my quarter, and then my quarter side view, and then my full height right there. Oh, these are pretty good pictures. um we're going to make sure that these are high quality pictures. So if you noticed, there's a star system right here. These stars are very important. 5 stars means great, and 1 star means we might need to do a little bit of work on it. You know what I mean? Try to pick the best quality ones that you can get, and then those will make this number. Everybody see the star number at the top right next to my name, which is it's 9,308 out of 10,000. The closer to 10,000, the better. That's the higher that star rating is going to be, the higher it is on allcasting.com. And it's going to actually get in front of a lot of people. They could market you a little bit better. They could, depending on, what's in your profile, they could put you out in front of a lot of people. So number one, go in. Get your headshot set up. Set your headshot up. Get a strong headshot if you want, if you have a strong look. I'm a smiling guy, so I love to have the smiling headshot going. In the chat, let me know how old are your headshots? Have you taken any pictures in the last 2 years? Because that's important. You want to keep your look up, and just let me know what your picture situation is looking like. The side view. Make sure your side view is very strong. I have a strong side view. 5 stars. Full body. Make sure it's full body head to toe. Make sure the lighting and editing is good to go. Everybody good so far? So far we're good. The profile, the first thing we're gonna do, get the headshot right. Get all your pictures right. The better quality pictures, the better quality, the higher your star rating. And now we're gonna roll right into all the information that you're going to put into this database. What am I interested in? My acting, my modeling, my voiceover. Who's in here trying to do all the things? If you're trying, whatever you're interested in, put it in here. All right. Make sure you put it there so that they know exactly how to get you out there. And when a casting director pulls up your profile, They know exactly what they're looking for. The skills area, make sure if you have any specialized skills, whatever you're good at, I don't care if it's, being in a circus, I don't know, whatever it may be. Just make sure you put any skills that you think that you can do, any accents that you can do, any of the specialized skills, because what you're seeing now is a lot of casting directors are looking for real life people. Like, what do you do? They're not looking for an actor like myself. They're looking for a person that can water ski, who can jet ski, who can be a weightlifter. I've gotten a bunch of those things because of special skills. So make sure if you have any special skills, don't be bashful. Go ahead and put those special skills into your profile. Make sure your genders and all the information down here is put into your profile, your personal information, your non-union. If you're a union, make sure you put that in there. That's very important. That can put you into a whole new stratosphere of getting casted on this platform. Make sure all your information is up to date, guys. Up to date information is very important because if they get you on that set and they give you a call back and they say, and you say you don't have any tattoos and you have tattoos, guess what? They're gonna turn you around and that's embarrassing. And then you get put on a whole nother list and you don't want to be on that list. So make sure everything, all your information is up to date and everything is ready to go. In order to um to edit everything in here. I just went through it. If you need to edit anything, make sure you just put you there's a it's kind of like a little, I guess that's a pen right there. And all you have to do is click the pen. If you want to edit anything, boom, you put it in. I don't have any siblings. I don't have any twins. I'm one of one, guys. And then you just save it and then it'll keep it saved into your profile until you get ready to change up anything. So make sure everything in this profile stays up to date. Everybody cool? Everybody good? All right, we're gonna move right along to photos. We already talked about that. You can put as many photos in here as you want to. I make sure that these photos match up with some of my skills. I put some of the athletic stuff that I have in here. You should do the same. Some of the things I've been on USA Network, as you can see. Yeah, there you go. Anything like that, any set photos, put them in here so they can see that you're working and they see that you're very, very serious about what you're trying to do. So this is your profile. These are your pictures. You can put as many pictures in here, but only three main pictures are going to be here. These are your strongest pictures. And these are the ones that are going to get in front of them. And this is what's going to get you a lot of work. Everybody good? Cool. Yes. Make sure you're putting any question that you have for me in that chat. Make sure it's in there so I can go back at the end and make sure that we have you all covered. Assets. All right, these are your demo reels on all casting. They have a lot of stuff that they can showcase your skills. Your demo reels, your any type of talent reels, your UGC demos. That is important actually. I'm gonna touch on that. The UGC is a lot of the content creating uh reels that you have. If you have any of that, put it on here. Any audio stuff that you have, put it on here as well. As you can see, you can do the UGC and the audio. Make sure it's formatted right, that it can get on the appropriate profile, and then you can go from there. The more stuff that you have on your profile, the better. Trust me, it helps you out a lot. And so once all of that is all put together, you have your information put down. Your photos are great. Your headshots looking great. You're smiling big. You have all your shots. Everything is good, side and full body. Then we're gonna get into the casting calls. Let's look at some. So when you get into these casting calls, boom, wherever you put your location, it's going to generate a lot of the casting calls from around you. You can put it in to within 500, 500 miles or 200 miles, but just make sure that you're being very, very truthful when you talk about that. If you look over here to the right of the screen, there's some things that you can do that I talked about that you can actually kind of move the bar a little bit on where you want your age to be, what categories you actually want to tap into. There's a ton of categories for that. Your ethnicities. Make sure that if you're trying to play I'm an African American. I make sure I play an African American male. Whatever applies to you, make sure you put it in there, and then it will generate. If you put shirt search right here, it'll generate a big, big list over here on the left, and it shows you what you're going to be looking for and who's going to be looking at you. All right, so that's one of the main things in these castings. It's very important to make sure that you build a rapport, build a relationship with these casting directors. So if you've done that and you have all this information into your profile, all casting can actually put you out there a little bit more. They actually work for you. Maybe a lot of people don't have agents or talent managers right now. This could be a start to where you could possibly find that. But you're your own talent manager right now. What you put together, what you construct in this profile, is totally up to you. Make sure that you're doing all the things that you can do to actually put yourself out there and put you in the right light. Who's been on AllCasting? Who's been actually putting stuff out there so far? And what have you seen? Have you seen any success from it? Let me know what you have and haven't done. And when you get that one casting call back in the top left, there's a little bit of an envelope. I have four. I need to look at those. I need to look at four. But those four, you go in and you respond to these casting directors. A lot of people on here, they will come and ask you to send a self-tape. And that's a whole nother ball game. But when you get that self-tape request, get it in quick, get it going fast, and make sure that everything is crystal clear and you're ready to go. Do we have any questions about any of the casting calls? If you have any questions about how to set up what the search is looking like over here, like I told you on the right over here, this search will be basically barely really specific for you. What do you want to look for? What are you looking to do? And what are your strengths, And so make sure you're doing that. And we're gonna go back to me and make sure that we have everything posted. And I need to know, this is one major thing that I need to know. Who in here is in the 9,000s when it comes to this star rating? All right. If you're in the 9,000s, you're in a good position. If you are, 500, 5,000 to the 1,000 range, there are some things that you can do in here that can make everything look a little bit better. So the highest quality stuff out of all of these things that we're doing right now, it's about quality. Once the quality gets into this profile, there's going to be a lot of quantity when it comes to a lot of your auditions that are going to come into here, that are going to come to you from here. So make sure when you get into your profile today, as soon as we get off of this webinar, you're going to find your best pictures. And if you don't have any great pictures, pick the best ones that you can. Those pictures, that's your first impression. And you have to make a first impression and you have to make a strong first impression in order for this whole thing to go as far as being an actor and a model. All right. So that's one thing about this profile that's very important. Make sure your information's filled in. Make sure you have a strong picture, strong content when it comes to pictures. After that, make sure everything else, all your assets, if you have any reels, that's one of the things that has to be filled out in here as well. Your credits, what you've worked on, all your assets, that's your UGC, your reels, any audio, any voiceover work. If you want to be a voiceover work, you got to show it. So if you want to do that, then you do it. Let me know in the chat, what do you guys want to do? Like, what is your specialty? And how do you think that you can get there from AllCasting? That's one thing that you have to do. Make a plan, stick to it. If you want to do voiceover, make sure you have a lot of voiceover reels in your assets. If you want to do acting can lead into voiceover. Did you know that? You can accidentally slide into the voiceover role. If you're a model, you can switch from a model to an actor. So I'm here to say that you can do everything. Absolutely. But you got to start somewhere. And this is a good place to start. All right. So what we're going to do next is we're going to go into the question and answer. We're gonna do the Q&A. We're gonna see what you guys have for me, and I'm gonna try my best to answer them. Um, I'm gonna stop the share. I'm gonna jump into the chat. Let me see where you guys are. Everybody having a good time? Any information that I need to too much any information that I need to go over? Everybody clear? So far, so good. Good, good, good. Let's see what we have here. All right. Okay. Any questions in here, make sure that you ask me. All right. So the terminology, we talked about terminology, slate, UGC, etc. That's very important as well. The slate is going to get a pretty much. My name is Brandon Horton. I'm from Huntsville, Alabama, and I'm 5'11". Or they're going to give you very specific things to slate. And that's one thing that you can just put on there. It's really quick, maybe 10 seconds max. That's all you need. The UGC is anything. I did a lot of stuff for weight bands, a lot of exercise equipment that's been put out to a lot of the online community. So that's a UGC content that we have. And any of your demo reels, that's a combination or a culmination of all the work that you've done, maybe 10 to 15 second snippets, nothing over a minute and 30 seconds when you put it all together. So when you talk about putting all that stuff into your assets, that's what I'm looking for. What editing software can I use to create your demo reel? That's really easy, honestly. They have clip on I have an Android. So I was able to put a movie together in your create a movie. And I'm sure you can do it. It's very easy on the Androids. It's very easy on the iPhones now to create a movie. If you can get your snippets together to put them together that where they're no longer together, then they're no longer than a minute and 30 seconds. You don't want to keep some cast director looking at your content for 5 minutes. They're not going to do it. A minute and 30 seconds max. Put together your best four scenes and make sure they look great. And that's pretty much it with the demo reel. What level of expertise should you have for a skill? When you talked about the information part with the skills, make sure that if you're a high level track star, make sure you have put a high level track star. If you're a weightlifter that's really good, then you put high level. If you can't dance, you can put I'm a novice, little to intermediate, you know what I mean? Make sure that they know that you can move around a little bit, but that you're not completely off kilter when it comes to dancing. So be very honest with your skill levels. If you're skilled as a handyman, make sure you tell them that. A lot of these, like I said before, a lot of these casting directors are looking for real people. They're not looking for actors like me. They're looking for real people who are real, handymen that can go out there and work on HVAC systems. So that's one thing that you can look at. Make sure those are very honest. It's a lot of questions. Good job, guys. Thank you. Can I use self-tape auditions on all casting? I'm sure you could. You could put that if it's a high quality self-tape. Make sure that's like I talked about, it's quality over the quantity. If it's a really good self-tape that you've done and maybe you've landed that role and you felt really strongly about it, that's something that you could put up. But make sure it's a strong showing and it shows all your feats. Let's see. Let's see. One, I'm gonna take about three or four more. Should one do a video reel on our profile? Yes. Do your video reel on your profile. Make sure it's no longer than a minute and 30 seconds. Um, what exactly goes in the audio? That's funny. The audio quip. So in voiceover, you'll get a voiceover work. All right, you get a voiceover audition. In the voiceover, there'll be a little MP4. I have it on my Android. I just did one of my auditions, and all you got to do is just basically just put it into the profile. You can do a 30-second slot of doing your favorite story in a very articulate way. That's one thing that I would do. Just to get the audio in there, just to show your range. Get that in there. If you're in the low 700s, make sure you just need a little bit more, you need a little bit more quality. If you don't get anything else from this, using this profile, this webinar is about showing you how the profile works for you. And you can make anything that you do right now it work for you in your favor. Make sure that everything is quality, guys. Quality, quality, quality. Just don't throw a lot of stuff out there at them. It has to be quality material for you to get quality work. Make sure you know that. Let's see what type of audio. We talked about the type of audio that's an MP4. Um, and do we need professional headshots? If you can afford, I always say this, you're gonna put into yourself. You're gonna pour into yourself, you're gonna invest into yourself. If you can afford to do professional headshots, go get it done. They do all the editing for you, and everything is pretty straightforward and very streamlined. If you can, these iPhones, all the Samsungs, they can do them for you. They have these certain, I guess, certain settings that can make them look professional-esque. So use what you have. If you don't have the ends or the means to actually go out and spend $3,000 to get professional headshots and the whole setup, don't do it. You can't do it. It is what it is. But if you can, go for it. If you can't, use your phone. Your phone is your best friend. Your phone is around you all the time. Your tablet is your best friend. The thing that you have right in front of you right now can make your next move your best move. It really can. So as far as pictures and headshots, make whatever you have. If you have resources to get that done, do it. If you don't, use what's right in front of you. Use it, use it, use it, and use it to your best ability. Does Instagram Reel works for does an Instagram Reel work for Reels? Uh, I think we had somebody answer that. Yes, we could upload anything else. All right, so do we have any more questions? Is there any questions about um how to get it there? How to make a relationship with a casting director? What happens when you get that casting director in front of you? Do filters work? Absolutely. The filters don't work. Make sure that when you have the in the end of all this, when you have all your resources put into this profile, these things are going to make an impression with the casting director. You want to get on a casting director's database. There's a big list that they'll draw from that you might not get this one thing, but maybe you're good for maybe two or three more things that they have, and you want to put your best work in front of them when it comes to putting your face and everything that you've done and your resume and things like that in front of them because you want to get stuck in their database to where they can come in and say, "Oh, I want to pick Brandon for this, 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 and this." And the more quality that you can show for them and show to them, that's going to be something that's going to be very, very attractive to them. You might get to a point where, you'll have producers calling you, directors calling you, and that means you're in their database. That's what you want to do. Just like AllCasting has a database, these casting directors have a database that they can draw off of. And all these things work together to make you the best actor and try to get you to a place where you're a working actor and a paid actor, you know. So that's a little bit about the profile, guys. I'm going to try to answer two more questions. Do you know how they have a very, it's a somebody asked about the vetting process with all casting. They're very, very, very intense with it. They actually weed out the bad ones, try to keep the good ones in. There's a lot of bad stuff going around out here, but they do a really good job of kind of weeding out the bad ones and keeping uh the legit, I guess, jobs on the website. But pay attention to what the wording, pay attention to what they're asking of you, and then like you can vet them yourself. You can tell when it's not. You can tell when it's good, and you can tell when it's not good. So just be attentive. Be very attentive. Having a relationship with a casting director is putting your best work in front of them. Once they see that you do a good job, boom. They have you in their database. And if you want to do a deeper dive into it, you can look them up on Instagram. You never know. You can build relationships like that. Just saying if you can, send some stuff to them, but don't be overbearing. Just be professional. All right, guys. You know what? I'm not going to hold you any longer. This has been great. I hope I answered a lot of questions about the profile, and going through the casting process and how to get quality stuff into your profile to get casted in allcasting.com. You will see a lot more webinars coming on here in the next few weeks, maybe a couple of months, and hopefully I can help you guys out and give you some information. And we give you a lot of information that can help you be the best actor, model, whatever you want to be. And this is Brandon Horton. I'm signing off. Go in love. Good luck, guys.